Howdy, I'm LordChoodles, and this is All of the Wild. I will skip this, only I don't believe I need that. Yep. Maybe I should check. Don't ask me again if I want to keep avoiding that. Oh, we're loading, apparently. Here we are. Continue, I assume. Is this where I was? Yes, it was. And we're going to travel to Hope's camp. Sure. I fully honestly had no idea there would be missions like this, but I will do that. And on the way, I'll probably shoot something. Where's Hope's camp? Oh, that's quite a ways away. Is there a road that crosses this here? Because I guess I will head to this and then get on that road if there is in fact a road. Cool. And what gun is this? I think this is my 243, and this one's my shotgun, and this is the 4. I have the 270, right? I'm pretty sure I equipped that. F1, inventory. Can I drag it? I can. So I'm going to say 243 is 1. 2 is the 270. So just drag everybody down 1. Here we are. And then get the shotgun there. Alright, cool. So 1 is 243. Thought I saw a warning call or something over that way. I thought I bought bullets. Did I not? I swear. Promise, I did. Maybe I bought them, but I didn't drag them into my inventory. Is that maybe what I did? So if I access the cache, I'm pretty sure is what I want to say. Now I've got 270 soft points. And the gun's a 270. Right? There, no storage. 270. Drag you into that. Strange. This has it. This is a 270. I'm pretty sure. It says I have 0 shotgun too, which certainly isn't right. A black-tailed deer, eh? Well, I gotta figure out my ammunition. Here, because why wouldn't these be working? I'm not over my carrying capacity. Did everything mess up when I put the 270 on my wheel? Okay. Oh, so do I do this? Oh, that seems strange to me. Sure, I should put a scope on the 270 as well, I suppose. Yeah, that would be wise of me to do. Your ammo stayed with you, it looks like. Okay, well, let me get a scope, actually. I should buy that. A bow would be kind of cool, but I can't afford that. Now, I'm not even going to be sure that I'm going to be able to afford one. This is the one I have. I don't have 2 of them, though. And I can't afford it, or rather, my rifle score isn't enough. Which seems strange to be locking me behind rifle score, whatever that is. But my bullets situation is sorted. I do have iron sights. Kind of. I can always switch my scope if I see something, I'm sure. Yeah. Alright, cool. Go ahead and get out this gun. I suppose my 243. Who you?
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close
Did
to
you?
where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
Sure, I see that. Excuse you. If you could, not make jump scary calls like that, I would greatly appreciate that. Be quite kind, if I'm honest. I've heard that very a lot of times before. The dear, dear. That was a very bad impression. For that one. Are these the tracks you are talking about? Trot. I'll go to this icon in particular, of course. Wow. Thank you for this black-tailed deer. Very impressive. Was that over there? Oh, that's a deer. Hey, deer. This is a bad shot, but got him? Question mark. I fired, and then there was nobody left. Did I press record? I did. Was that a one-shot takedown with it just falling? Because hunting pressure is out. That's interesting. I see. Sure, keep moving. Gotta be on the move when you want to hunt stuff. So I assume I hit it. I did. That was a one-shot kill. Good job, me. Thanks, me. Hello. How are you? Female flesh, upper neck, middle neck. Very nice shot, me. Thanks, me. I'm not going to save you. I mean, I could save you, but I'm not going to save you. Because you're just a deer. It's just a doe. Can I look at my saved harvests, though? Not here. Um, I honestly don't care about the trophies that much, I guess, but I would like to see what I've got saved. I think I've got some moose and black bear saved, and that's it. Which is fine in my book, because moose and black bear are good. Those are, big animals, definitely. I just keep filling up my saved harvests, I suppose. It's very magical how you can just, just magically save something forever to taxidermize it later. Bodies don't start rotting or anything, nothing like that. Most certainly not. Now, I imagine I'm not going to come across anything as I just run through this area, but I might. Coyote, sure. But I'm sure I'm making a lot of noise, and I'm being very visible right now. So, probably not going to see a whole lot of stuff until I do. Like across here. Oh, someone over there. Yeah, mating call. I do have... I didn't mean to whistle. And, wait, is this the mating call? Let me look at my inventory. Inventory. Yes, what are you? You are the rotor caller. So, this one, I want 7. Alright. And I'll wait for the deer to come to me. Am I lying down? No. Not now I am. I'm lying down a little too much. Because I can't see. Here we are. If I lay down like this, is the deer going to come from that direction? Because there was a mating call I heard. I'm pretty sure. Do it again. Anybody responding? Anybody want to come? Come over this way? See anyone? And again, more patience is probably required. It's my game. capturing fine? I think it is. I just glanced over and it looked like it was stuttering a little. And you know, I'm willing to believe it could be, because this is a big open world game. You know, let me just make sure we're going to be fine and turn down my settings just a little bit, I suppose. Video, probably. Ultra. How about just medium, hey? Medium's pretty good. I'm willing to believe that's good. Did it save the stuff? Yeah. Alright, yeah. I don't notice much default difference between ultra and medium, if I'm honest. Nor do I see anybody coming. So let me just, move 5. Binox. That's not Binox. 4. What is... Wait, no. 5. Never mind, I just can't look at the numbers on my screen properly. What's that? Is that a little hunting tower I could build? Okay. And this is something over there. Is that a bridge going through a swampland? The road I saw earlier, perhaps? Alright, well, I'll be on my way. I don't see anybody around this area. A very large area, though. There's gotta be someone, somewhere, in an area as big as this, I feel like. But maybe not. Alright, sure. Let me just move along here, then. Mosey my way over to this tower that I'll note. And then to the feeding ground or whatever. Or, that waypoint's probably actually through this tower. That was probably the question mark. Yeah, I imagine so. Hello? E. And this is a trap? I don't think that's right. I will not build it, no. But I have found it. And go ahead and remove my waypoint. And we'll take this bridge kind of looking thing here through here. And I'll get out my shotgun in case we see a duck or something. Shotgun 3. Alright. Sure. I have buckshot in right now, not birdshot. So not really ideal for bird hunting. It's like I'm capturing. Probably. I didn't honestly look at the recording of the first one of this I did. So I have no idea if this is capturing fine or not. But I think it's capturing fine. Yeah, looks fine. Could it be better? Maybe. But I think it's fine. Yeah, I'm going to stop looking at the slightly delayed OBS screen then. You're not slightly delayed. Or at least I hope it's not slightly delayed. Probably. Yeah. Coyotes hanging out around this path. And nice little trail we've got going through here. Bet if I will keep an eye on the other side of the lake, I might see somebody. Now the real question is, does this cross the lake? Or does it just kind of give up? Sorry, what did I hear? Okay. Anybody over there? Not that I see. I assume animals render in as a priority. But if they don't, that would be quite a shame. If like there is really some animal over there, but I just can't see it because it isn't rendered in yet. That would be very sad. Let me actually check. Is that a setting? Video. Shadow, terrain, scene, water, texture, volume, fog. Blur? Oh. Motion blur. No. Why would I want motion blur? No, I don't want that. Okay, I don't see anything for that. Here, cool. Texture resolution? Ultra. It sounds, I don't like anything that says ultra. Alright, anyways. Hello? Apparently we don't go across water. Or maybe we're still in this part. No, and it says, my map says we're in water. Even though we, don't appear to be. Are these birds, like, shootable birds, or are they not? Because I don't know. I'm willing to believe they're shootable. Oh, look, an antler. Hello.
Look at that. You found a shed. I've already got a big enough collection back home, so I've started selling any new ones I find. People often buy them for handicrafts, you know.
Yeah,
Knife handles
true.
and such. I once sold a really nice moose antler for $500.
Wow. That's very expensive for a moose antler. I'm just saying. You can get them for cheaper. Perks. I got a perk point. Okay, so these are lots. So I have to get this one. Level 1.
If you want to stay busy
Ready your
on the
next
road,
shot
I'd
without
keep a
leaving game
lookout
mode.
for sheds.
That's handy.
You know, antlers that are shed by the reserve animals. They're rare to find, and very popular to collect.
Yeah, sure. I wouldn't say antlers are that rare to find on the ground. Just gotta hang out and walk. I don't know if these are suitable birds or not, are they? A moose? There is a moose there. You know, you're right. It's a bit of a long shot, but well, can I get closer to this moose? Moose, where are you going? You're just hanging out there. How can I get closer? By walking around this way. And, yeah. Just jumping and running and jumping over there. That's a bull moose. Looks like a decent sized rack on him. Let me go ahead and spot him. 5. There we go. What do you mean you don't see him, Binox? Yeah, I saw the E. There we go. Let me see if I can kind of get closer to him. It's a watering zone, apparently. So, if I look at my map, he is trapped unless they swim. Which is admittedly possible. I would not be surprised if moose do swim. I'm gonna use my 270 for this moose because, you know, moose are... Can I take the side off? Detach sight, yeah. Yeah, put that on the 270 there. Okay. Because it's a moose, which... Moose are certainly bigger animals, I think. Denoting a bigger gun. I would honestly say you should not hunt a moose with a 270. You should get a bigger gun. Like a 30-06 or something. But what can you do? Alright, so I want to get up a little. And over to this side of him. So that I can get a good shot. Is that the moose through there? It's a warning call. Alright, he's on to me. Kind of, is he? I don't know if he is. Are you sure he's aware of my presence? Because he doesn't appear to be. I don't want to crouch though, because then I lose sight of him. This is definitely how hunters do it in real life, guys, I promise. He can't smell me. Do you see me? Hey, bud. Ah, shoot. That was awful. He's definitely gonna get away. Yeah, he saw me and I didn't shoot fast enough. That's a shame. I don't know if I got any good shot on him, honestly. I might have hit him, but kind of doubted if I did. I don't think this track's going the right way, mate. I don't think he was running that way at that time. You might be wrong, but let me go to this water hole and see. Yeah, I don't think I have very good odds of having landed a shot there. That could have gone better. In fairness to me, I don't think that's typically... Can I not mark this as a watering hole? Apparently I can't. In fairness to me, that's typically not how wild animals will react, at least in my experience. Most of the time, they're going to at least, you know, stop and look at you for a second, where he just was kind of hanging around, obviously hadn't noticed me, and then he just suddenly spooked and decided to go. So, yes, I am making excuses, but also I feel like that was not entirely my fault. Yeah. I don't think... I do not think I should hit him. I don't see any other tracks up this way. It does look like there's something over here, though. What's this? Duck? Oh, white-tailed deer. Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, let me get back on the trail. Maybe we'll see that moose again. Maybe not. Who knows? Would like to see that moose again. You know, I'd like to get a bull moose. That would be good. That would be cool. But I make no promises. 0 promises, in fact. Alright, cool. Yes. Did I see something kind of shining on the ground right over this way? See, I don't think I should be shooting birds. I know you can hunt ducks and stuff, but... Are the birds that I see come up ducks, or are they anything else? Ah, moose. This is from the moose. Maybe I'll follow that moose. If he just keeps hitting the same direction that I am, I'll be following a moose. Moose friend. Where are you going, buddy? Would you like to stop? I know you, there's some gunshots and all, but you don't need to. Don't worry about it. I see his tracks there. It's amazing how my guns weigh so much, but pull out the binocs. Rock steady. Alright, cool. Well, let me just keep along this track then. And if I see a moose, good for me. If I don't, well, shoot. Moose? I don't have any moose calls. I don't really want to just sneak along this trail, but I think I will. Because... yeah. I could honestly just get up and walk. I feel like on a trail, you should make less noise. Oh, hello. Moose? That was messed up there. But moose, I definitely shot a moose through here, I feel. Yes, I did. No organs hit. But a moose, nonetheless. I assume it ran this way. Is probably the one going over here. Yeah, I think that makes sense because they're blue. Alright, Mr. Moose. On the trail. I have no idea if you are the same moose that I previously shot at, or if you were just different. I assume you're probably the same moose, because that would be logical. But it could have just been another moose hanging out in the area. Don't tell me the bleed rates are very low. Found a bunch of drops of blood so far. Mr. Moose. Any meese up there? Okay. Keep following him over here. I'm hoping we're going to top this rise and look down into a clearing where I'm going to see the moose. That would be ideal, instead of having to do a long chase. Mr. Moose. Still heading up this way. Okay. Okay. I have very good commentary. It says bleed rate very low, but I've seen a lot of blood, if I'm honest. I'm just saying. Like, yeah, this is a pretty high bleed rate, if you ask me. Because I keep seeing drops of blood. Whereas the other ones, where it said bleed rate very low, I've seen far less blood than I am currently seeing. I'm not yet sure what the optimal thing to do when tracking an animal you've just shot is in this game. Oh wait, that was poop. I can see how old. Just now. Okay, so it's pretty close, in theory. Yeah, because I feel like you can run a little bit when you're tracking it for the first time, because it's already running, because it's been shot. But I'm just not sure when's the best time to lay off when they're running, and then try and be silent to catch after you've caught up to it and it might have spooked. So let me look down here. See if I can see any moose hanging out. That might have just been shot at. I don't. But that doesn't mean they aren't here. Alright. Is it getting dark? I sure hope not, but it probably is. I don't think I've spent a night in this game yet, so it could quite well be nightfall approaching. Which would be a shame, since I've got
You're getting close.
A moose.
Hope mentioned seeing some tracks in the mud. See if you can find them.
I'm looking for moose tracks right now, thank you. Is there really... Am I really gonna detective? Is that someone went through someone's camp? Very fresh. Alright, very fresh tells me that I feel like I ought to see the moose on the other side of this clearing. That's what very fresh means to me. Apparently not to the game, though. And if I can't find it before it gets dark, that is going to be a bit of an issue. Since it'll be much harder for me to see and track during the nighttime. So where's the next tracks? Oh, up here. Okay. I make it to Hope's camp. Good. But also, I'm tracking a moose right now, Hope, so your tracks in the mud will have to wait. I have a feeling that I probably spooked the moose, because I'm just running through here. But I don't want to let it get ahead of me. That wouldn't do. Okay. So here, and then next tracks go... I assume continues generally this trajectory. Here. Okay, cool. Oop. Fresh, but not very fresh. Alright. I see it. Good. Haven't seen any blood in a bit, unfortunately. So that means it's probably not going to just bleed out. And... turkey? I don't care about you, turkey. I care about my moose. Now, if there's a turkey and a moose hanging out together, tell me all about it. Is this a turkey? There's a tracker. Oh, there was poop here. I see. Alright. I have a feeling that I'm not going to get this moose. But I might. I mustn't give up hope. Even though the droppings have been downgraded from very fresh to just fresh, the moose can't keep going forever. Moose have to sleep too. I think. Well, see, now it's running. I definitely must have spooked it. I should just slow down here and walk. I'm not going to crouch walk, but I'll walk. Because I don't want to make too much noise and spook it. Because, you know, it's getting dark, it's probably tired, it's probably going to slow down. I assume. I've reached the Balmont Railroad. Interesting. Are there moose on this railroad? Because if there's a moose, consider me interested. Why am I out on the map? Past Hope's Camp, that's for sure. Still running. See, the moose gets to run, and I'm just forced to be walking around. It's very sad. If only I were a moose, hunting other moose, that would probably look bad. But, you know, man, I could be a moose. A moose assassin. That could definitely be me. There's a little clearing up here. Can there be a moose just hanging out in the middle of it, eh? Walking still, okay. Oh, walking. It's walking now. Good. I'm not seeing a moose down there. But that doesn't mean there isn't one. I'm gonna hope, though, that if I'm just walking, it'll give a warning call, at least, before running immediately. Hopefully. Is it raining? Ah, so it is. That's probably good. Moose? No. Branches moving. Could it be a moose? Where's that at? I heard that. You can't tell me I didn't. I don't know why I didn't get an option to track that sound. Guess I'll just keep slowly heading this way. Mr. Moose. Okay. I like that it's less dense underbrush here. Making it, easier for me to see ahead of me a ways. I crouch under this tree so I don't make noise. Or as much noise, anyway. Like that. Old? Oh, well. I'm just gonna start running again then. Unless you're fresh. Oh. Where? Oh, rabbit. I don't care about you, rabbit. I care about moose. Which I am tracking. Probably successfully. No, it's trotting. Did it get spooked by me again? No. Okay. Do I see any moose down this way? No, I don't think I do. Alright. I'm coming for you, Mr. Moose. I assume they'll probably try and lay down at like a moose resting ground at night. If I can track it for that long at least. A warning call. Okay. This is a moose resting zone. Good. Mr. Moose? I know you're up this way. I don't see you on the crest of the ridge. So that means you're probably just over it, perhaps. That means I gotta get there. So with the warning call, hopefully it just, now that I'm crouching, and it's being pretty sneaky, it's just gonna decide everything's fine. And it's not gonna, it's not going to run away. Hopefully. It was that kind of warning call and not a warning call. Now I'm running away. That was a miss. Shotgun at that range is not a good idea. But that was the gun I pulled out. So I did. Alright. Definitely. Well, that was the moose I was tracking, I'm pretty sure. And I'd say he went this way. Oh man, I've really lost this moose. Those were awful shots. I don't know, I thought it was running. So I was like, ah, it's running. Plus, whenever no organs hit. Which direction? Yeah. I'm just going to head this way, hope I get the new tracks. Yeah. That really didn't go too well. If I'm honest. If I'm not honest, that went great. Exactly what I wanted. I'm not seeing the new tracks. Okay. Oh, my shotgun. Reload. That's not my shotgun. Oh, I did reload my shotgun, I guess. Alright, cool. Let me put my sight back on my 243, because I've used enough of my... Do I have one on both now? You got a sight? You guys. Okay, somehow magically, both my guns have sights now. Unclear how that has worked. But I'm willing to accept that. What I'm not willing to accept is that I appear to, be lost in terms of following the moose. Where did the moose run off to? Is it running back this way? Yeah, it's running back this way. Is, I think, what I'm hearing. Yeah, follow the blood splatters, which are new. It's kind of confusing because it's looping back onto its old tracks as well. But yeah, hopefully we can get away from its old tracks and catch up to it again. Okay, so it goes this way. I'm not seeing... Here it is. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll go back to the watering hole. That'd be good. It would also be good if I just found it where already dropped dead. As I'm following it here, since I've shot it some amount of times now, certainly. How close are we to the old set of tracks? Uncomfortably close, but hopefully I won't get mixed up with them. Okay. Hey, we're going back towards Hope's camp, which is where I'm supposed to be going. Fresh. Alright, Mr. Moose, do you wanna be down in this clearing, perhaps? Feel free to drop a warning call or something if you would like. Okay. That's a poop bug. Fresh. perpetually afraid that I'm going to get mixed up with the old set of tracks. We seem to be good for now. I also don't seem to see any moose. Which is unfortunate for me, but, you know, I'll find him. I've shot him enough times now that he ought to be catchable. Turkey? Yeah. Kinda know what a turkey sounds like. Do you know this? I feel as though this moose should maybe be visible. It's fresh. Wait, oh. Moose? Or rock? I think that's a rock. Vibrate very low. Running. They're running this way. I must have spooked him. That's not what you want to do. And pro tip, don't spook animals if you want them to stop running. Just don't spook them. But the droppings are still fresh. So if I just keep going slowly this way, walking, not running, I will hopefully catch up to this fella. And if I don't, well, shoot. I wonder if shooting them affects the speed at which they're able to move any. Like, if you shoot them in a leg, do they start moving slower? That'd be interesting if the game had a mechanic like that. Like, obviously, animals are really just tanks, so even if you, like, shoot them in the leg, they can still use it and run on it a lot of the time. But it affects them some, certainly. Alright, so hopefully we're going to crest this ridge here, and we're going to see a moose. I don't know if that's particularly likely, but this definitely looks like it's the top of a hill, at which a moose could be in a valley below. Yeah, any moose down here? Oh, is that my moose? No, that's a rock. Good. What is that over there? What is that? I have no idea what that is. The shape there. If I use my binocs, is it more clear? Oh, that's Hope's camp. I was like, what's that? It's Hope's camp, shockingly. Don't fall and break your leg. Well, I'll come back for you, Hope. I'm really after a moose at the moment. And I see the moose has continued all the way up that way. I see the tracks. This moose is really giving me the what's the term for giving someone? Giving me the slip. Yeah, that's the word. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Tree. I kind of figured I could walk through you, but apparently not. No, these are boots. I have been misled too. Misled? Are these boots? I don't care about the boots, man. Fine, I'll let the moose go. No, it's already half dead. I don't want to track these. Where's my moose? Oh. Fine, it's highlighted the boots. I'll look at the boots, but I'm not happy about it, to be clear. I'm not happy about looking at the boots. What? We just highlighted? I can't even... Oh, I have to take a picture. Yeah, P. Wow. It's just not what I was supposed to do. What's my quest? P. Tab. Tab. I did. This is at the camp, correct? These are tracks. I can see them. I promise. I promise you. I am looking at the tracks. Do I have to follow the tracks? Or was I am I at the end of the tracks and I have to go back to their camp and then look at them at the beginning of the tracks? That's a rabbit. Oh, is this my moose tracks down here? Highlighted blue. Yes, this is my moose tracks. They're old now because I got distracted by the tracks. Fine, I'll just do the tracks. I'll just do the tracks. Well, I could have had myself a moose. I could have had myself a meese, even. If I may be so bold.
You found them? Great.
I did, yep.
Snap some pictures for the record and see if they lead anywhere.
I did follow them already.
Yeah, definitely human.
Yep. Oh,
Looks like a troublemaker then. Now, I don't want you to go picking any fights, but maybe you could follow them and see where they lead.
I can. I came from there, funnily enough. They go this way. That's not what you want. Tap. There we go. Yeah, click. Oops, sorry. There's no animals around here now. I've just let that troublemaker know that I mean business. Alright, let's get to this raggedy old blanket thingamabobber blowing in the wind. Following the tracks.
Some ripped clothing.
Yep.
And no more
I
tracks,
guess.
huh? Well, just leave it for now, and I'll see what I can come up with. This'll help, though. Thanks.
Yep, sure thing, boss. I got money. What's the new mission? Sure. I didn't read the thing, but I'm traveling to Lake Cheetah, apparently. That's all the way across the map. But I'll head that way. Don't you worry about a thing, mate. My objective, travel to Walmart, was complete. Didn't know that was my objective, but good. Anybody hanging out down in this field? Eh? Anyone hanging out? Yes, no, maybe so. Moose, perhaps? Oh, is this a home camp I can have? It might be. I don't know whose camp this is, but I'm going to claim it as mine. Maybe I'm not. A survival camp. Ah, it's a landmark, but it's... That's it. I see. And well, I'm going to take a quick pause here, but I'm not going to end this recording quite yet. Hello. I was doing stuff, and then I heard in my headphones a moose. I thought to myself, "Wow, moose? Yeah, time to unpause and get myself a moose." That was definitely a hit. Unfortunately, that was my 243. So, not as good as it could have been if I used my 270, for instance, I suppose. But I just heard a moose call in my headphones. My game was still minimized, because it minimizes when I click out of it into OBS. I was just on my phone for a second, and I was like, wait, no, a moose! Let me unpause, and then go chase the moose. Or shoot the moose, rather. I'm just gonna stand here for a second and finish up what I was doing on my phone. I think I was pretty much done. Yeah. Yeah, transact quick. There we go. Alright, chase the moose. I was intending to take a bit of a longer break than that. But, you know, moose. I don't even know if this is a good moose or not. Was it a bull, or was it just a cow, elk, or moose? It's a moose. I know what I'm tracking. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I heard that. I was like, am I being attacked by a moose? Because it was, like, a very loud call. You won't have heard it, I suppose, since I had the recording paused. But it was a very loud moose call. It was very much in my ears. And hopefully it's going to be a moose through these trees. I see the tracks there. Just trying to get kind of an angle, perspective. It's not nighttime, interestingly enough, yet. Which is probably good, but also means it just is getting closer to nighttime more and more. I feel as though I should be able to just push through that little tiny baby tree. E. Sometimes clicking, or E-ing rather, on the tracks is not the most ideal experience, if I'm honest. But it's fine. You can get it eventually. Alright, fresh moose. Fresh moose poop. So I'm just gonna slowly walk up this hill. Now it's funny, all the moose up to this point that I've successfully got, I think I've taken out with my shotgun. So maybe I should have my shotgun ready, in case I see it at close range. That's honestly probably good to do. Because, you know, maybe I'll walk up to it and I'll spook it, and I won't notice it because of the tree cover through here. And the shotgun would be the best thing at that point. And if I am going to take a rifle... A black bear, want to call? Well, I'm not hunting you right now, black bear. But I'll sneak, because I can be distracted. As we've established, I can be very easily distracted. If, you know, I would rank a bear as higher in the list than a moose. You're doing a lot of warnicles here, Mr. Black Bear. So, you know, Mr. Black Bear, I see you. Even. You're not spooked yet. Let me crouch, and let me put my scope on my... I already have a scope on the 243. I forgot. Some magic happened where I magically got a scope added to my 243. I don't know if that's just because it's like it was a free scope or something. I see the bear through there. Alright, let me just try and keep an eye on it. I have been distracted by the bear, yes. I don't think it's running, but I can't see it. Through the trees here. Particularly well. So it honestly could have gotten spooked. I'm not sure. Let me get my shotgun out. No, it's still there. I see it. It's spooked. Nope, no, it's not. You don't see me. You see nothing. Oh, it's spooked. Alright. Well then, back to the moose that I am tracking. Moose goes this way. I assume that the moose is not going to be scared. What? Oh, rabbits. I was like, oh, what's that? Movement. I'm not going to shoot the rabbits. Mainly because I don't want to scare the moose. But also because they're kind of cute rabbits. I'm not going to say they're kind of cute. And you're really tempting me to shoot you there, just sitting out in the open. I could get myself my first rabbit kill. But I can't say I'm particularly interested in killing a rabbit. That's not much of a challenge. Oh, you went that way, you say? Alright. Moose has diverged. We're going this way now. Okay, okay. Yes, it's need zone for the rabbits. Very good. Much impressive. There we go, going this way. Oh, it's running. No. Did it hear me messing around with the bear? And was it like, the bear's spooked? I'm gonna be spooked. It'd be really nice if I would just see it at the bottom of this ravine. Or across there. Oop. Well, I stuttered a little bit there. My recording still looks as normal and fine as it always has, though. Old? No. I'm gonna get you eventually, Mr. Moose. You're still bleeding at this point. When you were here, you were still bleeding anyway. I don't know how true it is that you remain bleeding at this moment as I... That's a white-tailed deer mating call. is good that it felt like it could release a mating call and presumably hadn't heard me yet. But poor in that I'd rather hear a moose mating call. Or a moose warning call, even. They're still old. So I'm still a... Oh, look at all those deer over there. Well, I'm still behind where I want to be at this point. Moose? Are you the moose I'm tracking over there? I see it. I see a moose. That's a rabbit. Well, I've been distracted from the other moose I was chasing, I guess. And, moose. I see you. And I'm gonna shoot you. Alright. Let me head up there, see about whether I got myself a moose or not. One can hope. I think both of those shots might have hit. Oh, hello, Mr. Moose. Where'd you go? It looked like he just went behind a tree. There, he's going that way, I think. Might have seen him. Oh, I don't know why I got near still. This is already, it's because I spotted the animal. It's not because it's the same moose I was tracking. But this is a vital organ hit. So, that's good. Though it does rely on me, finding him. Finding his tracks, rather, I should say. Neat zone for... But, mainly interested in this blood splatter. I feel like I saw him over this way again, but then he turned around. But here's some tracks. Okay, so I'm just going to go in this direction. And presume that I'm going to find tracks over this way. Did I see something up there? I don't know if I did or not. I saw a rabbit, maybe. Oh, I froze my game. What did I do? I just pressed T, because like, it's getting a little dark. Maybe flashlight time? What did I hear? Anyways, Mr. Moose, you don't seem to have any tracks that I'm seeing. Which is really not ideal. Because a vital organ hit means that you're gonna go down. And so yeah. I need tracks to follow if I'm gonna find this moose. Okay. It's only so long I can just wander around this area. I mean, he did. Oh, up here, yes. Good. Moose. You went this way. Very low bleed rate, but it was a vital organ hit, so I expect to find myself a moose. I did. I see the moose. And this is my first bull moose, I believe. Now we'll see. Is this the original moose I was tracking, or is it a new one? How many holes do you have in you? Oh, just one. Nice. That was a good shot I did. Left lung. Very nice. See, that's what that's really like the ideal shot that you want to go for. Um, the into the shoulder, kind of like that. Not necessarily hit the shoulder blade, but like, that general area. That will save you. Cool. Hit information, true scope, true score. Oh. A spread, number of times. Interesting. Is that good or bad? I have no idea. But sure. I accept. Yes. Cool. I was following another moose, but I was distracted by this moose. So I'll just go ahead and keep hitting towards... I'm sorry. Who's that? What animal makes that kind of sound? Jackrabbit? I'll just keep heading towards my destination until I see any other animals. Running a bit low on the 270, so let's just use the 243 for now. Maybe I'll see a deer or something to take. It's amazing how in this game I apparently have an infinite number of all kinds of pyramids. Small game, big game. Am I supposed to shoot the birds? I don't know. I have no idea if I'm supposed to shoot birds or not. I'm willing to believe that I am, but also I feel like they've added some birds that aren't huntable birds, and some that are. Who's this? Is this for the other moose that I was tracking? I mean, sure, I'll finish it since I came upon the blood splatter. I'll follow. Up this way, apparently. Yeah, I assume it's for a new moose. Maybe. Definitely running away from this area, considering... That's a deer. Considering I was just shooting over this way. Alright. I'm off to find myself another moose. Doot, doot. I'm off to find myself another moose. Doo-doo-doo. Time really doesn't pass that very quickly in this game, which is interesting. It's kind of cool. Alright. Well, let's keep trekking this way, see about finding myself this moose. Speaking of moose, very old, but there's a moose warning call from up there, which inclines me to believe that I see a moose. I saw it through the trees there. I don't know if I'm going to manage to sneak up on it, because there's... I can see it there for marking. Hey bud, that's a female moose. Was that a warning call, or... There you are. Honestly, shotgun time. You're pretty close. How close can I get? Is that a warning call still? Yeah. Alright. Who be grunting? You're still standing, huh? Are you attacking me? Don't attack me. That's not good. I just started walking towards me. Just took those 2 shots and was like, whoop, alright. I'll save it, I guess. Oh, difficulty trivial? No! I shot it a lot. Oh, is this the one I was following? So this one, with the 270. Oh, this is the one I have been following forever. Oh. So I shot with the 270. And then I shot it with my shotgun. And then I shot it with the 243. And then I shot it with the shotgun. And the shotgun and the shotgun. I followed this guy forever to get that. Good on me finding that moose after all that time chasing it. Excellent. Still haven't found that moose that I originally shot at that lake, the bull. But I don't think I hit that one, if I'm honest. So I found all animals this session that I've shot at, I think, which is probably good. Alright, where are we at on the map? Making our way across this area. I don't think there's going to be a crossing point on this lake, though, so I'll have to go around. The question is, can I make it 2 kilometers without running out of bullets? I've got a lot of 243, but I've been using my 270 and my shotgun. Somewhat more than I anticipated, maybe? Well, more than I anticipated, because I am running out of bullets. But perhaps my anticipations of bullet usage were just a little too... Where's that? Oh, a turkey? I'll get a turkey eventually. Probably. Was that a hawk? Hello, hawk. I kind of wish I had an ATV. Not to use all the time, but to just get through the woods, you know, right now. And making my way towards this, like, an ATV would be kind of nice. Could help me get to another cache, too. Cache. I'm just gonna say cache. I'm pretty sure it's cache. But I'm not confident enough to declare it emphatically so. But it's what I'm going to say. So, yes. Anybody hanging out by the water? Any watering zones for people? Don't see anything. Which is interesting. I kind of expect to see some people hanging out by the water. I suppose it might not be that time of day. See, is this the lake that I got the moose at? Yeah, the moose I was after was... it was right here, wasn't it? And now I'm over here. Yeah, I can kind of see it across the water, I suppose. That must be where the moose was. I'm willing to believe it anyway. Cool. I don't think I can swim. I don't want to test it, so I'm not going to try and swim across here. Wouldn't be surprised if I just walked in and I started losing health. It's an awfully big field. Is there anybody I can see? Just quickly scan through here. Surprisingly, no. I'd kind of expect to see at least one animal hanging out in this field, but it's not guaranteed, I suppose. Alright, cool. I can see the sun setting over that way. Excellent. Probably excellent anyway. A lot of birds. And there's a little hut or something over that way. Go check that out at some point, I'm sure. Alright, the next bird I see, I'm gonna shoot. That's reasonable, anyway. If it's not, well, you know, you. Who's calling? I don't care about you, rabbit. I think I missed that bird, quite soundly. Well, the next one I see, I'm gonna shoot at that one too. That seems reasonable anyway. I always gotta add on the disclaimer of, if it's reasonable, I will. Splooshy. A little marshland here. Hope I win some good boots. Alright. It's going to be dark soon. Is there a There's nothing at Cheetah Lake that I see. Ah, good. Excellent, even. Well, I'm gonna hope there's a lookout tower or something where I can make my home base. Or not my home base per se, but, you know, a base where I can access the weapons cache and rest and that stuff. I'm gonna hope is up in that area. I would imagine there is, but, you know, no guarantees about much. What's this? A moose? A lot of moose in these woods, there is. Alright. Oh, there's a little trail there. Does that trail go to where I want to go? Well, in a roundabout manner, yes. But I'm not going to go that roundabout a route just for the trail, because it won't boost my speed that much or anything. There's a moose kind of heading this way with me. So if I see a moose, I will happily bag myself another moose. Just call me the Moose Hunter. You know, it's kind of funny. The most animals I've got so far are black bear and moose. Not white-tailed deer or anything, which are like the most common animals. Maybe it's because they're so common. It's like, I see the tracks, or I see them and or hear their call. I'm like, yeah, it's just a deer. Right, what's this? Another moose? A lot of moose in these woods. Did I hear a call? I thought I saw the white indicators on my screen, but perhaps not. Anyone? I see someone in this valley. What are you? Is it another moose? Don't mind if I do, Mr. Moose. Just gonna run up to you all sneaky-like. I'll spot ya. It's a traveling miner moose. Oh, he saw me. Spooked. Well, not too broken up about that. I don't know if he saw me. He probably heard me more than he think I was sprinting straight at him. Yeah. It was a minor moose, though. It wasn't even a good moose. I can't climb that, apparently. Hiya! Let me up. The other moose hanging out over there? Did you go very far? Not sure. I'll spot another moose, or I'll make my way to the lake successfully. Either one of those outcomes is good for me. I'm surprised he didn't do a warning call or anything, but, you know, it's not guaranteed that an animal will give off a warning call. Sometimes they do just run. I haven't seen any coyotes. I did see their tracks somewhere, but no coyotes. Or no actual, like, physical sightings of them, just the tracks. Coyotes do like to come out at night, though. They're nocturnal, mostly. So maybe if it gets late enough, I'll see some coyotes. Oh, there's a black-tailed deer warning call. Oh, I see it. Alright, they're running. Or maybe they're just moving. There's a lot of them. That was a miss, the second one for sure. But the first shot might have been a hit. I don't think my scope was even zoomed in all the way. Oh no, my scope is zoomed in all the way. That was just a very long shot. I mean, not that long, honestly. So I might have got him. There were a lot of bucks in that group. I'll walk up here, see if I see any blood splatters. I'm kind of doubting that I got any hit on him. It's probably shallow enough, right? Oh, it's very slow, though. Alright, I won't go in there then. I'll walk around. I was like, it looks like it might be shallow through there. Can I just wade through? I suppose I have no... No, I do know what I'm wearing. I'm wearing that weird, urban camouflage. Is it urban camouflage? I don't know if that's correct saying urban. people who know camouflage know what I mean. It was a camouflage that most people wouldn't wear out in the woods, not the typical wooded kind. Was that blood splatter? No, that's poop.
I'm still looking into that incident at Hope's camp.
Yep.
I spoke with him and he wanted me to pass on his thanks.
No problem.
He's been having some problems finding food lately, though. The black-tailed deer are surprisingly scarce in Belmont for this time of year.
Oh no, it's a plot.
Now Hope seems to think some black bears are passing through and scaring off the blacktails. Could be true, but it's hard to know for sure.
There are black bears. I've
If
seen
you come
them.
by any bear tracks in Belmont, let me know.
Sure. Right now I'm going to a lake, though. Black-tailed deer warning call. That's probably where that group of them went then. What's up here? I do want these question marks in case they happen to be a base or something. They reveal information. So this thing's an info. Is it going to tell me where a tower is? Eh? Maybe there's a tower up there on that hill. Game warden. Dock is reserved game warden. That's for. So this tells me nothing. Nothing of particular interest to me anyway. Alright, good. Got XP for looking at it, though. That's something. Getting dark out here. Let's call it an elk, eh? I haven't got myself an elk. Reload this and then I'll switch to my 270. Or maybe my shotgun, since it is maybe hidden in the trees there. I can't really say I know. Looks like a very dense tree covering here. In fact, I don't think I'm going to sneak up on it. I'm being a little loud with my shift crouch walking. I'll just walk in. This is so dense. Like, I wouldn't know an elk if it smacked me in my face. Are these elk tracks, though? Oh, hold up, there's an elk. Those are stuck. Oh, they stopped being stuck. Not sure if I got one there, but I'll head over there. Oh, that was my 270 I shot? Alright, out of 270. Back to the 243. There's quite a few up there. Apparently elk are not solitary creatures. Which is actually a fact I knew. Don't know if moose are solitary or not, to be honest. But I do know elk. The females, at least.
Hunting Roosevelt elk, I see.
Yes.
The Roosevelt's a big fella, but its good sense of smell and hearing make it tricky to hunt.
Really? Well, they're traveling in a group, which is good for me, because they'll make me more likely to see them. It doesn't look like I got any here. Smell, make loud and highly distinct, known as bugling. That is true, that is true. That do be hell elk, or, yeah. Alright. I'd like to hunt these elk. But also, it's getting kind of dark. Oh, I did get one, though. I did shoot one successfully. So now, obviously, I have to see it through. I have no idea if there's a herd of them. I'm going to have no idea which one is the one I shot or not. Which is going to be unfortunate. But I might be able to be highlighted or something, since I'm currently tracking it. I don't know if that's how it works or not necessarily, but it could be. This is a kind of densely wooded area, and the elk, like the guy said, good sense of smell and hearing. I'm afraid I'm not going to have much luck catching up on him. I'd like to identify this zone, so let me just hit over here and look at this quick. Rabbit. Now, it's not worth it. I don't care about the rabbit feed zones. I bet you can use rabbits to farm XP or something, though, but I don't intend to do that. Travel to Balmont. Objective complete. Good for me. Alright, Mr. Elk.
Blacktails are Hope's bread and butter. If you ever want hunting
Sure.
tips on him, he's your man.
I do.
He's been with the Blacktails for a while now. If they're on the move, it's not only a problem for Hope. It might mean worrying changes for other parts of the reserve.
Is there really a plot in this game? I thought it was just hunting simulation. Hmm. Another rabbit. Yeah. I don't care about you, rabbit. Stop it. You're not important, rabbit boy. I only care about the elk. There were a big group of them. There you are. I see. I saw one running off into the trees. Which probably means there's more. I don't know if I spooked them or they're just... I see. No, those are deer. I'm pretty sure those are deer anyway. They look kind of large, you know. Honestly, that could be an elk. I would not be surprised if that's an elk, I suppose. But I think that's a deer. I would call that a deer. But I don't know if the game thinks like me. So let me mark it and see. That's an elk, apparently. Is that a... That's not elk like the elk I've seen before. But I'm willing to believe that. I'm willing to shoot you there. Okay. Well, let me run up to that fella then, where I shot him. Because I'm almost guaranteed that was a hit. I think he went thereabouts. I think this was probably definitely a better hit than, than the previous shots I took. Real question is, did I actually hit him? Because I don't see a blood splatter. Well, it's a little strange that I'm not seeing a blood splatter, because it was right around here that I got him. Pretty sure. Ah, L to turn the headlamp on. I see. Here's a blood splatter. We're going this way. Alright, I'll just keep following this blood splatter, I guess. See how much more difficult it is for me to track him in the night. Hopefully doable. But I don't know. Okay. Dropping just now, so they're close. There's a warning call. Was that a mating call even I heard? See, I gotta have this on to, in order to, see the tracks, I think. But also, I don't know if the animals can see it. I imagine they probably can. To some extent, at least. Which probably makes it disadvantageous to use. Crouch through here, I guess. Do I see them down there? No, I don't think so. I don't have a night vision scope either, so really making it difficult on me to get these fellas. I can only hope that they've bitted down. That says go that way, but I assume these say go this way. Yeah. I think I'm gonna lose this one, honestly. Because it's night now. I can't see well enough. really make any good shots. Now let's just go up. Well, what do you say over here? No, this one says keep going this way. No, that says go back though. Oh no. Where? That's a rabbit. So that's a poop. Right, yeah. I don't. I don't think this is going to turn out into a very successful hunt, but it could. No guarantee that it doesn't, except the fact that it's dark and I'm not going to be able to see. Unless I get really lucky. I don't know if it's worth it. So, rabbit still. Yeah, see, I'm just going to really have to keep running until I hear a warning call. But I have a feeling that they're just going to keep running. And not do warning calls. Well, I mean, that I was making little enough noise that black-tailed deer over there made a warning call before it spooked, I suppose. But yeah, I'm not too confident. Hey, look, this looks like the grass has made a little deer trail here. That's interesting. Good detail, I suppose. Because yeah, there could be one, and don't shoot. I was down there, and I wouldn't be able to see it or take a shot at it because my scope isn't a night vision scope. So really, I'm not sure why I'm still following these people. Determination, I suppose, but that doesn't always get you where you want to be. The black-tailed deer over there still. Very determinedly follow this trail. But I don't think I've landed any killing shots, so I don't think I'm just going to come upon the body. They're just going to need another shot for me in order to finish it. So that's going back that way. Yeah, this one though. Going back? Well, the blood says go this way though. A black bear. I'm not after you, Mr. Black Bear. But if I see you, I will shoot you. Okay. Well, that one says that way. Yeah. Yeah, it's too dark for me to do anything. Probably, I'm gonna give up that hunt there. Look at my map. I will go faster. Oh! I didn't know. I thought I had to be at an outpost to fast travel somewhere. I didn't realize I could just go to the map and click fast travel in order to teleport there. Interesting. Oh, well, anyways, this is where I'm going to wrap up this episode, guys. In the next one, we will make our way to the lake over that way. But that is going to do it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is an outro. This is not a drill. Please exit the video immediately. This is an outro. This is not a drill. Please exit the video immediately.